I think the goal's always been a national championship. This team has been climbing to win a national championship since the day I've gotten here. We've been on that climb and on that journey throughout my time here. And so when we came into this year, our sights were the same thing.
We returned a lot of guys this year, and that's always helps in terms of continuity. During COVID, we were able to really focus internally, I think. I think we really got the culture in a good place, and that really, helped with just our rate of improvement.
We constantly worked hard and pushed ourselves during practice. We improved every week, even without the promise of competition. And I think that kind of carried over into the summer and the fall where, regardless of who we were playing, we knew that our best preparation is playing against ourselves. So trying to reach a new best version of Army Rugby every single week. And I think we've done that this year.
We weren't really focused or worried about when's the next game we're going to play, or who's our next competition going to be, like, oh, are we going to play games or are we not? We were worried about being the best team that we could be despite the odds, despite what we had going on. So we came down to training every day, excited to get after it, excited to get into it. And I feel like that energy kind of spread throughout the team, and I feel like that is what led to us being successful.
The Army Rugby legacy is everything to this team and to us. And we've had some tremendous men come through this program. It made a massive impact in the country and the world. And talk about, that responsibility we have to leave the jersey in a better place.
We preach something as a team, entitled to nothing, grateful for everything. That's because even though we have this complex and the new facilities, we want to remind ourselves of what the brothers were like in the past when they used to run up to H-lot and run up the hill to practice every day. They didn't have uniforms necessarily. And we want to keep that same gritty mindset.
Really we wouldn't be in the place that we are today if it wasn't for all the brothers of the past. All the way back from the team's inception to now, every single person that wore the jersey has contributed to where we are today. And it means a lot to be able to wear this jersey and represent Army Rugby on the national stage and hopefully finish the job.
I've just heard old grads saying oh yeah, I'm going to be at the game. We're going to have a bunch of old grads at the game, and that legacy and that culture that we have, it really does mean something, that people are coming from all over the country, possibly from different countries, to come to our game and to kind of share that moment with us. And I think that really speaks to what we have going on here.
This team has been to the championship 3 times. It's been 30 years since the last time, and to be the first team to put the trophy overhead, and it would mean nothing more for us to do that for our legacy and former players.
It's been 30 years since the last national championship Army was part of, and we haven't won one yet as a program. And so should we be fortunate to go out on that field and claim victory, it's 62 years of brothers. I said it a couple weeks ago, but 23 men are going to play the game on Saturday. 60 men on this team are going to win it, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without them. This is a full team effort, and I couldn't be more proud of the guys to be where we're at, and I'm very, very excited for Saturday.